Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You are watching the Plum Bob Diaries with MJ. I am your host MJ. I'm your gamer, your simmer, and your builder. And currently right now you're watching my testing gameplay video for our new lot type playgrounds. So the Sims team just dropped an update for all of us simmers, a new base game update that allows us to have the playground lot type. Now, if you've been living under a rock or you're confused and you're like, why do we need this? We already have parks in the game. What's the difference? Well, I'm glad they did this because we're gonna test out, see how it functions. But what I can say is, in my experience in playing the game, I've been playing this game for years. With the park lot type, I'll create a park specifically for children to come to, and I'll put all of the playground equipment there. But then I wouldn't get any kids that would spawn, or they would like maybe one will show up, but majority of the time I'd get adults that would show up and swing on the swings, taking up all the time. Yeah, it's weird. So anyway, the playground apparently functions just like the park, but it it's programmed to have more kids spawn there. So that is really good, especially if you're into family gameplay, storytelling gameplay, and whatnot. For your child sims, I think this will be wonderful. Now, I have went ahead and taken the liberty to build my own playground lot. It's called the Anchor Point Playground Lot. I do have a video of the process of how I came across this, so you can just check that out in my channel to see how this all got created here. But today, I really just want to test it out and see how it functions in terms of the kids and how many get spawned, because I should see a lot of them. I have a lot in my save. And on top of that, I have plopped down quite a few activities. So we'll see if they'll go straight towards the, like, what's qualified as playground equipment. So in the new playground lot type, you have requirements, very simple, but the big thing is the playground equipment. You 6 are required. Now, interestingly, we don't even have 6 playground equipment pieces in base game. So a lot of this was done with some DLC, but we made it work. We're gonna see what exactly happens. There's quite a few activities put down on the lot as well. So even though it's not a requirement, I do want to see if kids go to them. Activities such as this hopscotch that came with the for rent pack. Now you would think that they would just automatically come to this. Who knows? We're gonna see. I really hope so, because I've been wanting this in the game for a while. I do have a sandbox over here, so I don't know if kids are just programmed to just go play with whatever is playable, but we'll see. I have an activity table. Let me get in live mode real quick. I have an activity table. They can play symbols, they can switch it over to cards or puzzles or don't wake the llama. And of course we got our traditional equipment, the actual what do you call this? The jungle gym, the monkey bars, the swing set, which I'm surprised I didn't see any swing set in the base game. I'm hoping that there is a patch that adds it, because yeah, it's really hard to think that they'd add a playground and then not add new equipment to go on that playground. Something tells me it's coming, so I'm going to call it and I'm going to say that it's coming. I have put down toddler stuff to play with, so we'll see if they are geared towards any of this. So, you know, I should have way more like toddlers in my save, so I should see 2 of them or more using these little slides right here. Got a dollhouse here, little Lego set. We have the toddler jungle gym, and then just a place to eat, because you know it's a community lot and you need stuff like that. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm with Lyric Brownie here. She's part of one of the big families that I have, multi-generational families. And she has a lot of kids. She's got 4 kids. She has a teenager, 2 child sims, and a toddler. So this should be perfect to test out with. Now, currently, it is 6:30 in the morning. Now, I'm pretty sure this probably, just like a park, plays a role in who gets spawned in at what times, because children usually go to school at 8 o'clock. So, I'm going to test this out. Kyrie should probably, this is her son, Kyrie. He will most likely go spawn out to go to school. But let's just say they're on their way, on their walk to school, and they notice the new park is open. Anyway, I'm going to go in here because I actually have some playtesting to do to make sure all of this is functional. Again, this is the playground lot type. I do have everything that's required for this lot type. We're going to see. It is possible we might encounter some glitches today because, again, this is a update that just came out, and also I've tried to save this to the gallery, even though I'm connected and whatnot. Also, if you want to find this on the gallery, when I do get it uploaded, here you go. My EA Gallery ID Marsha Tag 12, and this will be called Anchor Point Library. But from what I can tell, I can see my library and all that. I cannot, at least at the time of the making of this video, I cannot load this lot. As you can see, it's having a little difficulty loading in thumbnails. I'm gonna try one time. I'm gonna test with you guys on camera with me, and so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I'm really excited. I'm excited. Of course, anytime they roll out anything new, there's usually bugs when you first start, and then, you know, eventually that gets kinked out and we get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. But yeah, from what I can see, it's been having issues saving to the gallery. So I'm not sure if everyone else is having this issue, but hey, we still got parks in the game. So let me go back into live mode. Alright, looks like the grill works fine. So you're in a duo combo video with me right now. So I'm technically playtesting the lot that is now completed, and we're also gonna see who spawns in and what they do. I might have to come back here at different times as well. Let's wake Kyrie up because he does have school soon. Let's have him eat some breakfast. And you're probably thinking, like, she has multiple kids. Why is he the only one that gets breakfast right now? Because he's part of the test video. So, you know, he's having that lucky mom-son moment right now. Man, I could go for a scrambled breakfast, a breakfast scramble right now. Now, Jazzy is her teenager at home. You'll probably see her another time. I'm just now looking at this. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that there are mushrooms in the breakfast scramble. I didn't realize how high definition this was. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in the inventory. Alright. Oh, okay. It's 8 a.m. We've got one kid that spawned in. Oh, a toddler that has spawned in. Nice. I'm going to sit over here. I figured I'd put at least these symbol tables. So originally my idea was for chess tables, but I'm like, the parents have to have something to do, and maybe it'll be cool for the kids to be included. So that's why. Are you coming here? Another kid. Okay, he went straight for the monkey. Oh, wait. There's another kid over here. It's a toddler. She went for the dollhouse. Okay, I see you. Now, I was worried. Okay, that's working fine. Oh, this is so exciting. I was worried if the jungle gym was going to function or not because I do have it kind of enclosed in this gate. Although the footprint is not really going past the gate. But yeah, it's working just fine. Can I help play a Oh, I can't do this. You can only do this while there are kids playing. So because he stopped, I can't do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I was gonna have Kyrie join me. Can I have him skip school? I can. He can leave school. Come on back then. I used to wonder, like, what if I don't want my kid to go to school now? Oh, he's at home now. Okay, let's bring him here. You know what? We could bring your sister here. Leave school early and then come here. All right, so now we got two little testers. All right, so these will be our little child sim testers. Oh my God, they're so cute. She's wearing her little summer outfit. That's why she looks like that. Let me take a screenshot because that is too adorable. Anyway, so this is Kyrie and Kamaya. These are Lyrics. Lyric is over here, are my, test adult sim over here. But these are her children, Kyrie and Kamaya, and they are gonna help us play test. Ooh wee. Okay, so I'm going to cheat their needs because I don't need them using the bathroom right now. Well, you know what? She can make sure that this is functional. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's go ahead. And then we're gonna see what these other kids do. Okay, so we got another kid over here. She's beautiful. Are you a townie kid? Because I've never seen anyone with this hair. You've even got like little rose tattoos. I'm sorry. Is that? I've never. Summer Dream. Oh, no wonder. Okay, you are that fairy children. You guys know what I'm trying to say. You're from the fairy pack. Okay, so that would make you an official pre-made townie. All right, I didn't recognize you because I didn't know who you were. Forgive me. Anyway, back to Kamaya over here. We're gonna have Kamaya use the restroom. Something I'm noticing with my build, it's like they'll go towards the restroom and they'll stop and then they'll take a route there. Oh, we see another a toddler. You're from the cats and dog pack. Oh, cool. How about you play hopscotch real quick, Kyrie, just so we can see how it works. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. See, this is so cool. Now, this is what makes family gameplay fun. Oh, also, I see that the swings are fine. All right. Functions just fine, does well. I did not want toddlers getting hit by the swing. That was something that I was worried about. Is she out of the bathroom? She is. Okay. So I'm gonna have her test the monkey bars because they are pretty close to the swings. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. How is Lyric doing? She is a little tired because I got her out here early in the morning. So we're gonna cheat her need as well. Alright, can you play with your kids? No? I don't think so. Alright. Well, Kyrie, what you could do, I wanted to see, because I know... Oh my god, this is so cool. I love seeing other kids use this thing. Alright, so we can come up here just fine. Looks like Kamaya is doing wonderful on the monkey bars, and more than one child can get up there at a time. Now, there is a feature where adults can play with their kids using the jungle gym. So if I play with him in the sea monster game, she should be able to come over here. Now, unless I've built this in a way that breaks up the routing, Okay, and it's working. Aw, that's adorable. All right, so it's functioning fine. Childish? No, she's not childish. She's just playing with her children. Okay, looks like Kamaya, you can help us out with something else. So, I know that kids can swing here, but you know what? Let's ask to be pushed by mom. So she's spending time with Kyrie. Let's see. Will she stop what she's doing or will I have to stop her? Now, I barely got this swing to fit here because it's pretty close in terms of like the footprint on the grid. But a adult sim should be able to still fit in that footprint and push on the swing like they usually would. So let's test it. Ooh. This is so cool. All right, let me check out the other kids while I'm doing it. So that's working fine. Oh, we got two toddlers over here. Oh, well, one disappeared. I guess she went home. Well, he's cute. Who's this, little Willie? I have yet to see a toddler go play in the jungle gym. It's interesting that the toddlers, so far, oh, she has a toy. She just came to the park and she came prepared. She already has a toy. Oh my gosh. So this is little Keisha. She's in my save. You guys might see her as part of my Mayfield family legacy. But oh my gosh. I didn't know they can come to the park with their own toys. Okay, okay. I like that they constantly steady bring them in. Okay, well, we know that the swing works. I'm going to... Can I bring my own toddler here? Bring here. Alright, so as far as I know, I've been having this issue to where I can't spawn my toddler on the lot. I might have to go home and actually grab her. But before I do that, I'm going to have Kyrie over here build on this. So for those of you who don't know, I'm noticing them spawning out. So I don't know if that's a new thing with the playground lot type. That, okay, after a certain time the Sims just spawn out. Maybe that's just a toddler thing. Because the toddlers are coming here to the park alone. That instead of having them just walk off into the world and it taking forever for them to walk off screen, they just have a poof point where, okay, they come here, they play for a bit, and then we poof them out. It might be. But anyway, I was talking about this table. And this table is from the Parenthood game pack. It is a activity table that the whole family can interact with. Toddlers can interact with this. It's especially cool for toddlers. Now the catch to this table is you have to have an older sim put toys on it first. Like they have to have it built up. Because if you don't have it built up, the toddler can't even, when you click on it, you won't see any options. So for those of you who are wondering, that's how this thing works. Anyway, while Kyrie's working on that, I'm gonna have little Kamaya. She doesn't have marbles. I can practice marbles without buying marbles. Let's see how this works, because I don't know how it works. So, love that. Seems like that's doing fine. We got 3 kids on the jungle gym. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. Yes. This is the benefit of having a save file that you've been playing in for a while and that you've been building up your own townies and whatnot. Now, these are all like pre-made townies, but still, like, it sucks for the people who don't have a lot of kids in their safe, because I'll see that and I'll see them. I think I've seen like one video of someone testing this park out 2 times and they got the same kids twice. And now, see, I'm blessed to have like a variety here because I've got a hefty save file with lots of families and Sims of all different ages. But yeah, I think that kind of helps in really enjoying this lot type. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. And then you get the occasional parent that will come. Chaperone? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's new. I've never seen that. Watch, guys, we're gonna get a daycare pack because they made an official like tag, a title. Chaperone? Oh yeah, we're getting daycares. There's no way we're not getting daycares. Oh, that is so cool. That is so amazing. So yeah, it is loaded. The kids are really being kids right now. They're doing their thing. In fact, Lyric, let's make some food for all of the neighborhood kids. I think that would be amazing. What's something a kid would want to eat? Fruit cobbler, hot dogs. There we go. All right, so Kyrie's still over there building. It's already 3 o'clock. All right, Kamaya has tested out our marbles. Oh my gosh, she did wonderful. Just as I came to check on her. Callie returned from daycare. Is that where she goes during the day? Is that why I couldn't click on her? Nope. I still got that bugged out feature where I can't bring my toddler here. All right. Well, we'll eventually go get her. I know you can't mess with this. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Now, she can come over here and eat. I want Lyric to actually call everybody. I cannot. I thought there was a feature you can call other kids to the meals. I don't know. Anyway, you can come over here and eat. And I'm really waiting for Kyrie to get done with this. How long does this take? Because I want to have it made to show you the toddler interaction. They play marbles by themselves, guys. Okay, so... Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so I don't have to start this game for other little Sims to come and just do it on their own. Ooh, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. I would love, you know what else I'd love to see? I'd love to see another kid come over and start hopscotch. That is one thing I have yet to see. This is so cool. This chaperone is upset. Okay. Another thing that I'm seeing, Evie Delgado. This is like her 3rd or 4th time spawning here. Even though I know I have more toddlers in my save and I have yet to see them spawn to the lot. So I don't know if that has... And Keisha, this is her 2nd time spawning here. So I wonder what's the deal with that. Does it matter if their parents are in the world or not? Because Keisha's parents are in the world. They have a home, like they're not in managed households. Now the Delgados, in this particular save file, I have kicked out the Delgados from their Brindleton Bay home. So she's spawning here. So I'm not thinking them being in an actual household in town has anything to do with them spawning. But that's a interesting thing that I've noticed. All right, so Kyrie looks to be done with this, and now he can play with it. So I'm gonna have him play with it. Now you can see how this works. Beautiful. Oh, I love that. All right, so is there anything else I guess I should see if this water bucket works fine. And before I go, I'm gonna test out the sand pit. I should be able to do this perfectly fine. I use like a sun-kissed sand. It is a sand that's in base game. Who's that? Summer Holiday? She's the new chaperone. Okay. Another thing that I'm noticing, guys, chaperones, they're only on these little benches. Or, well, at least the two that I've seen so far, they come and they sit on this bench. Now, I was worried about this bench. Because if you know, when you have, what's that one pack? Love Struck. If you have Love Struck, it seems to me that like a lot of couples will spawn on the lot, even if the lot is not intended for them. So like before, I've made a playground before and I put, or a rec center, that's a perfect example. I put down a rec center with lots of like these little benches and picnic tables, and instead of getting kids and teenagers that would show up to the lot, I get a bunch of couples and fiancés and all of that, and it's an adult place. It becomes an adult filled place, but it should be for kids. So anyway, I guess they've worked on that tuning for this. Mind you, I do only have 4. Well, technically, yeah, I have 4 benches here and I have 2 picnic tables. Usually this would just spawn with couples. I was just having that issue in my outdoor retreat. Oh, you guys leaving at the same 6 o'clock? Is that the time that they leave? I'm not sure. Alright, so what's going on over here? Okay, this is filled up. So let's have a water balloon fight with the kids. Let's get Kyrie off of the play table. Okay, good to see some kids actually playing with the dollhouse as well. I want to see some kids play with the slide, but I think that it depends on the kids' motor skills. Like, if your toddler needs help, then their adult has to be with them. And I didn't think about that when I put it down. Oh, you hit your mom really hard with that. I think you should cool it. But, oh my gosh. Okay, finally, a new little toddler. Okay. Petunia has arrived. Go, girl. Look at her. She's just waddling away. So like her, look, her movement skill isn't that high. So again, we most likely won't see any toddlers that will get on here by themselves. There's only one toddler that I know has high movement, and that's Callie, and she again, I can't spawn her here. I gotta go get her and come back. Shut off my power. Okay, well, that's a thing. But anyway, are they still playing water balloons? Oh, was she heading to over here and I missed it? Gosh, I've been wanting a toddler to come over here so I can see how this works. But it's good to know, like, she came over here for a reason, so she was going to play with that. Where's she going? To the dollhouse. So it seems like a lot of them like, a lot of the toddlers, they like the dollhouse. Oh, it's little Bernadette. Okay, so if you guys, oh, this is so cute. If you guys have seen my petty campaigns, this is so cool. My petty, I gotta calm down. If you've seen my petty campaigns LP, Bernadette is the daughter of my main sim, the star, and yeah, it's so nice to see her here. But yeah, it seems like a lot of the toddlers, they like going to the dollhouse. They're just drawn to it. Now, it also makes me wonder, if the dollhouse was not here, what would they go to? Because it's 8 p.m. Look at all of them leaving. You know how like there's an old-fashioned rule that when the street lights come on, you go home. That's what that just felt like. So remember how we got rec centers with Growing Together? So in the rec center lot at 10 o'clock, everybody leaves. They start lining up and leaving out the exit. And so I think this is programmed kind of similar in the sense of like, okay, and yep, our last sim just spawned out. All right, so I'm going to go home really quick and grab my little toddler, and I'll come back just to play test some more of the toddler items. Ooh, this is so exciting. Okay guys, it took some time, but I finally got here with little Callie. For some reason, like, I don't know if it's just me or my, my computer right now, or everybody's having this issue where you can't bring your toddler with you unless you like add them to your group. That's so weird. I used to be able to just go on the menu and travel with the travel with menu, but anyway, we're here now. So we're gonna get little Callie here just to test out the other gameplay for toddlers, the jungle gym, the slides, and the sand pit. So since the sand pit is right here, let's go ahead and have her. Yeah, can we just go ahead and walk her here? Yep, saves us some time. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Of course, perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna put little Callie down, and I've made the lot in a way to where you can pretty much see everything going on at once. Now I don't expect any more kids to spawn because it's so late at night and there appears to be programmed time taken into account. So you can't play here. Interesting. That's why no kids were playing in the sand. I could have sworn we had a sand update. All right, well that is interesting. So let me move out the way real quick. Go to build mode. Go to terrain paint. We're gonna go to dirt and sand. This is the option that I have right now. No, I lied. I have Putter's Pit, right? Because you should be able to play with that. I don't know why, but okay, that didn't work. But what looks similar to Putter's Pit is the I Love Sand from here. I'm just gonna use the Island Living one because this terrain paint was made for that specific gameplay. So if I have it on the ground, I should be able to use it. I can't believe that that's maybe why I didn't see kids coming here playing in the sand. Alright, that seems to be enough. Let's go back into live mode. Alright, now Callie, can you come over here and yes, okay, so that was the issue. I need to use, well, not that I need to use Island Living, but if you're going to make a sand pit, just go ahead and use the Island Living sand. Because the base game sand, for some reason, did not work for me. Aw, this is so cute. I didn't even tell Lyric to start that. Alright. Now, I don't know if that's a glitch, that's going on, because I could have sworn you used to be able to use any type of sand. I thought they made it to where it's any type of sand that was on the lot you'd be able to, like, play with. Is that a shadow? Oh, what do we have here? Okay, teenagers are spawning on the lot. Oh look, we found some extra stuff, y'all. So that was like 10 o'clock on the dot. I see only 2. I was not expecting any Sims to show up here, but those 2 did. Alright, well, Callie, you did wonderful. Let's have Mom pick you up so you don't have to walk so far. So let's go ahead and toddler care. Where is the pickup option? Friendly pickup? I don't know. Here we go, pick up. Well, at least we figured that out together, y'all. You gotta use the Island Living sand in order for that to work. Let's go on over here to the jungle gym for toddlers. Not in front of the moving swings. That's dangerous. Alright. So, Callie, do your thing. Can you interact? You can crawl through. Before you crawl through, can you play with this? does your imagination need to be built up in order for you to play with that? So we saw one toddler head this way earlier. Oh, I forgot. What's that doesn't do anything. It just has her ask a question. Okay. So I could have sworn they could play with this. But you know what? It might be tied to the skill. So even though this works fine and she can, you know, route fine. Okay. Yeah, routing is fine. She can reach it. She can go through the holes. Now she should be able to, yeah, come out each one of these different areas and do the back here. So I want to say it just automatically takes her through that kind of obstacle course. Alright, you done had your little play. Alright, and she crawls out the back. Okay, back works fine. Now she didn't... If I have her crawl through again... Oh, she's gonna crawl through the back. I thought that was like automatic back way. No, oh, okay. Yep, maybe I am thinking right. She started going around that way and then changed her mind. I wanted her to use this, but she may have to have imagination skill, or at least a start to it. Okay, so she does go to a different area at a different time. Alright, well, I just need to know that this was functional. So she went up here and like she was able to come out the exit. So I guess the next time we get on here, she'll probably go to that side. But I don't need to test that. It's already fine. We see that it's working. Alright, so yeah, let's have Lyric pick you up again. Here you are coming out the back. Oh, you didn't even think about it. You're already on the go. Alright, pick up. Dang, Lyric, you gotta use the restroom already? Now, I see a routing, I wouldn't call it a routing issue. They can fit around here, but I noticed she could have took this way, but she did not. And she might take this way going back. I don't know what that is about. Yeah, how I built the lot, apparently. But it was the only way I could get this to fit in here that kind of made sense. So I'm just gonna leave it. So I don't want to be pranked by a teenager. Sorry, Molly. So I'm gonna have you use the restroom. And Callie girl, you can come over here and you can play with this little table. So I can show the people how toddlers play with the table. So, alright, little toddler, we tested this out. I'm glad to know that that sandbox, because I would have been upset had I uploaded this to the gallery and the sandpit did not work. Why are strange teenagers trying to talk to my little kid? Okay, she does not know you. Alright, now, Lyric. I believe you can help Callie on the slide here, so let's go ahead and do that. She gets hungry so fast. Okay, also we see teens will spawn here and do their homework. Nice. Okay, and there's only 2 teens that spawned. I have a lot of teens in this save and there's only 2 of them that spawn. I don't know if these teens are mischievous, like they have to have some sort of mischievous skill to be out this late at the park, or if this is just totally random behavior for them. But alright, so we're gonna help Callie climb. I told her to help before, but I guess it didn't go through because Callie was still busy at the table. But yeah, this is so exciting. So it's not only a good lot type for your kids to come and like make other friends, but your toddlers finally can have somewhere to go. Because the only other way for your toddler friends to your toddler to make friends was to like throw the toddler play date. And the toddler play date had been bugged out for me ever since I got the pack. Like I could not one, I didn't have a lot of toddlers in my game when I originally had the toddler stuff pack, so I couldn't throw one. And then when I did make a lot of toddlers just specifically to do that, um I still couldn't, because I would go and meet the toddlers, and then it's almost as if their memory would be erased if I traveled through lots or went back home, and I'd have no guests to, come for the play date. So, yeah, it's been interesting. So, I've done all of this, and yeah, this has been a success. This is a successful lot. We of course fixed the sand pit, so kids can actually play in the sand pit. But yeah, I'm happy. We also got toilets over here for toddlers, so this is again family friendly. Everything works and it looks good, and I'm happy about that. It functions well. We got to see quite a few children show up and many toddlers show up and see what they played with. So I'm happy. This is a win-win. Thank you to the Sims team for giving us this new playground lot type. And let me know down in the comments what you guys are thinking of the new playground lot type, and if you tried it out already, and your thoughts and your experience. I would love to know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye.